This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everyone,
today,
and
they will be
welcome to
up there amongst the elite.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now there's a fine ball, and Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There will be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foden. Rodri. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. It's a good run down the right. Threads one in, and he's worked it through.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Kane! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Yamal. Messi. He's picked his way through. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Son Heung-min. He's got away. And here's Kane. He is just caressing the ball. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played out to the left flank. Camavinga. And here's Barella. Son Heung-min goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Look at the space here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's on it, and the shot! No way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Back into the middle. He's through here, and this is Messi. And the finish! Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Foot in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barella. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Son Heung-min. Opts to play it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Slung wide. Diogo Dalot. Passing nice and neat. They're urging him to shoot. Foden. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20. Kane.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 18.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Jimenez. And this is Kane. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is...
They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
And he shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Akanji. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's a promising position. He's found a way. It's Son Heung-min! And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's a sharp little ball here. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Martinelli. Shot could be on. No way through there. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. He is through here. Played back in. And this is Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that... Haaland! Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, no joy this time. Rodri.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United have reclaimed it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he get onto this? And this is Messi. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Ederson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. What a sensational save from Ederson!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min. That is ended up in no... Here's a chance! Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Manchester United prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. And it's Kane. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Great run on the overlap here. Foden. Shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Closing. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Son Heung-min, Kane, and he's in on goal. Oh, a robust challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. No, he's not getting his way this time. Foden. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in a great position here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. And it's Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Some excellent tackling here. It's a mighty effort! Palmer. Oh, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That's a decent clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kane. Yamal could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eder Militao tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. And it's Bernal. Messi receives it in a wide position. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Showing great feet there. And he's straight offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Can he get on the end of this? Bernal gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a goal! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's a loose ball. Now, can they get him away?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
That has not gone well. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal. He rises! That's really good defending. Bernal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Camavinga, and here's Son Heung-min. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now then, can he finish? That is a crunching tackle. Driving forward. A real chance to break. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal, and he's got the beating of his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that's been intercepted. Eder Militao. That's a little off target. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Yamal. He is through here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Palmer.
Van Dijk.
Number 28.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Lets it out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Threads one in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ekitike aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vardiol. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Ekitike. Now it's Foden. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result.